Welcome Scorpio to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 4th of September for the Sun or the Ascendant. Mars, your traditional ruler, was challenged last week by the restrictive vibe of Saturn in the 5th house of your personal expression. You may have felt a little bit inhibited therefore last week, but that should ease as we go into this new week. Also, Venus, the planet of relating, but also of diplomacy, has been retracing her steps in your sector of success over the previous 6 weeks. That goes direct on Monday. In a romantic context, there may be something around a property matter that's felt stuck, or perhaps you and a partner may have a different view of jobs or how to manage the children, or perhaps there's other responsibilities for older members of the family which have weighed in. Venus going direct will definitely help, and if there has been a relationship at work that hasn't quite been going as you would like, this could be helpful. But on the same day, Jupiter, the planet of growth, of optimism, good fortune, which has been in your sector of relating, does go into its annual 4-month retrograde. Jupiter's a big planet and it's a big influence, and it's rewinding right through to the 31st of December, and for you it's in your sector of relating. But I want to reassure you, Scorpio, Jupiter in Taurus is a grounded influence. It's Earth. Jupiter can be very exuberant, but it can at times promise more than sometimes it then sees us realistically deliver on. So when it comes to your relationship situation, it's slowing things down, but it's going to make you more thoughtful. And that thoughtfulness could be in terms of reflection about what you want. So whatever your status, don't see this as being unlucky through to the end of the year. It's just asking you to be more realistic. Now, that's not to say you have been unrealistic, but Jupiter, as I say, can trick us. So just make sure that when it comes to any kind of relationship, professional, family, with friends, or with a partner, that there is that sense of realism. But on the same day, on Monday, Mercury, which is in your sector of friendship, arcs to Jupiter in a perfect trine. This is the best aspect you can get in astrology, 120 degrees. So also the position of Mercury, despite it too rewinding, is in your sector of the future. So a discussion could be had about your long-term future, because Mercury is about communication. Jupiter can be about the higher purpose and the plan, therefore, that could clarify things. It could also be that you might agree not to make a firm decision at that point, but that still could be an agreement. So Mercury and Jupiter is great for contracts. Then again, maybe in the professional sphere, you can finally push something over the finishing line that has been a little bit stalled. But then we have at the heart of this week, the Sun and Mercury coming together in an exact conjunction. In traditional astrology, this is called a cazimi. So as we're looking at the Sun, Mercury and the Sun are together exactly. And what the Sun does is magnify the brilliance of Mercury. So if you're wanting to dazzle people with your long-term ideas, you have a vibrant social or friendship group, for sure, maybe some things are changing, won't go forwards, other things could, but it's keeping you really nimble when it comes to your planning. Now, there is a quarter moon which occurs in Gemini also on Wednesday. Because of the position of the Sun and Mercury in house 11, Gemini for you is house 8. If there is someone in your network who tends to be a bit possessive, a little bit jealous if they're not included in every single event, or you're feeling a bit weighed down by the demands of someone, it could even be in a romantic situation that you and a partner don't share the same hopes for the future, and you may have an opportunity to talk this through and think about it. But then the Sun angles perfectly to Jupiter as this week draws to a close, and on Friday their trine is one of the most fortunate in astrology. So the 7th house, 11th house, 7th house relationship, partnership, 11th house future friendship. So it may not be in a romantic context that these influences play out as much as your involvements with your friends, your social interests, your interactions with others, or perhaps it's your relationship purely with yourself. But it's important not to think that Jupiter retrograde, Mercury retrograde equals a problem, because in this particular week I actually feel there are some real opportunities for you. Now, I'd just like to remind you that you can watch your year 2024 deep dive forecast by clicking on the link beneath this video. And also, if you want to take advantage of my very special opportunity to order your year 2024 personal forecast now, based on your unique birth data, no two charts are the same, and you can get 30% off and your personal character analysis or life roadmap to gain a more intimate understanding of your life patterns, please see the link beneath this video too. Thank you.